I welcome you to this lesson again. Teacher Katimbo Richard, teaching mathematics, primary 5. Today we are summarizing geometry, and so have your geometry set such that we make a summary of what we ought to have known, but maybe we don't know. Please have those instruments ready so that we can summarize this, and this assessment will help you answer questions from page 51 all the way to 55 of our book term 2, P5. So ensure you follow as we practice together, as we answer accordingly. And now we are starting using a ruler, pencil, and a pair of compasses. Those three only, please. Construct a perpendicular at the point 2. Construct a perpendicular. That word, perpendicular. Two lines are said to be perpendicular if they meet at your right angle. Two lines are said to be perpendicular if they meet at your right angle. The right angle is then of 90 degrees. So, whenever you find something bent in this style, like here you see, this is a right angle. Here it is also a right angle. So, wherever you see that corner, like that one, you just know it's a right angle. This is also a right angle. This is also a right angle. So, those are right angles. They are equivalent to 90 degrees. So, you can mention very many around you. That corner in your room, sitting room or any room, wherever you are, is connected or is made a corner because of a right angle. So, therefore, those angles are equivalent to 90 degrees. So, by asking you to construct a perpendicular line at 2, they are actually asking you to construct an angle 90 degrees at 2. So get hold of your pair of compasses, fixing the pencil as sharp. Have your ruler ready, and then construct a 90-degree angle at 2. Go at 2. Let me hope you are there. Now, place that pointer, your compasses at 2. You make that arc. It is in your book, please. Make that arc. And then turn the other side. Make that arc. So those two arcs there. And then transfer to one of the arcs. And then add just a little. And now you make that big arc once, then transfer the point of the pair of compasses to the next arc. You make one other arc. Let me tell you, you will join properly and get what is said to be perpendicular. So, construct the perpendicular line properly. Join to make that right angle, right angle, right angle. So make that right angle to be the perpendicular. So it's a right angle, it's a 90-degree angle, and therefore it is a perpendicular, respected by this right angle sign, and ensure you show it also. As we look at example number 2 about geometry summary, how many lines of folding symmetry does this figure have? This figure is an equilateral triangle. A triangle with all sides equal has got all lines of foreign symmetry equaling to number of sides. So every corner brings a line. So from this corner I've got a line, that is line number 1. From this corner we have a line, that's line number 2. And from this corner we have got a line. You dot it through and ensure they all meet in the center of that triangle. And there are 3 lines of folding symmetry as shown above. That is an equilateral triangle. Then we go number 3. Omoching was facing east. Then he turned clockwise through 2 right angles. What new direction is he facing? He was facing east, he turned it clockwise, meaning like your clock moves. Look at what clock you have. It moves in this direction, in this direction. That's clockwise, clockwise. Then the anti-clockwise, it opposes the movement of the clock. This is anti-clockwise, anti-clockwise. This is clockwise. So you draw the compass direction. Show these cardinal points properly, north, south, east, west. Then this omoching was facing east. You start from the east and then turn it clockwise through 2 right angles. I said right angle is that angle equivalent 90 degrees like I showed you in number 1. They are perpendicular. So this is the right angle. That's 1 right angle. Then the second right angle. So it stops here. What is the new direction? It is the west direction. It's the answer. So we turn it through 2 right angles, 2 90s, 90, 90, and then finally faces the west direction. So the answer is west. Don't change to western. The answer is west. West direction. As we go and look at the practical geometry, have your geometry set again. Very ready to answer. This number 4. Using a ruler, pencil, and a pair of compasses, only not 3, construct a rectangle called PQRS, where line PQ equals 6 centimeters, line RQ or QR equals 4 centimeters. Then you are asked to draw a diagonal called PR. Draw in a diagonal PR. So, as usual, as I told you before, is we first interpret the question through a sketch. A rectangle is designed like this board. This board is rectangular, so that shape is a rectangle. Even the ruler itself is like a rectangle. We draw a straight line. Then we name it the first longer line called PQ. So right here P, right here Q, and then it's of 6 centimeters. Remember sketch, like the sketch suggests, or the word sketch suggests, is never accurate but shows what the actual diagram is likely to look like. So then RQ or QR is going to be 4. So for it is shorter, that is RQ or QR, which is 4 centimeters. They normally have made us with 2 sides because a rectangle is designed in such a way that 2 opposite sides are equal. This length for this board is equal to the down length. Then this width is equal to this width. So by giving us the down one, you automatically have given us the upper. So this is equal to that. And then we join here to complete the rectangle. So it's called PQRS, and then 2 opposite sides are equal, and this side is also equal to that. All angles are right angles, they are 90-degree angles, and that's the sketch. But remember, they're saying draw diagonal PR from P up to R. A diagonal is a line drawn from one corner to the opposite corner of the same polygon. So this is the diagonal called PR, because they have asked us to draw it and the instructions above the sketch, therefore it must also affect the sketch. That's the diagonal. I'm not saying you should always show this, but here the instructions tell us to show it. Draw the diagonal PR, connect P to R, and that will be our sketch. Now go to accurate diagram. Indeed, it must be accurate. It must be accurate. We then move to the accurate diagram and answer accordingly. We are then going to answer accordingly. So we then draw our straight line, which is yet to be measured. Finished. Then look at the sketch. P2 is of 6 centimeters. We go to our ruler where centimeters are and measure 6 centimeters. We measure 6 centimeters. Go up to 6. Mine has made 6 centimeter length. Has yours made? If not, go back to the ruler. Measure 6 centimeters. Good. You have made it. Show me. I'm showing you. Good. So now we go to our drawn line and mark off that measured length of 6 centimeters. You transfer to the other side and mark it off. Having marked it off, put or label or name the line. It's called P2. P2. And you are sure it is accurate 6 centimeters. And now at P as well as Q, we have got a right angle. Now a right angle is equal to 90 degrees. So you are going to construct an angle of 90 degrees at P as well as Q. Put at P, get a new radius, make an arc this way and an arc this way. So either side of P, ensure I've got the arc. And now transfer to one of the arcs. You have transferred, adjust a little. You will make an arc up and then go to the transferred. So go to the next arc and make a new arc. I assure you, this is accurate. 90. Get a ruler, connect through the intersection of the arcs properly. Please draw properly through the intersection of the arcs and go as high as that. Okay. And show that this is my right angle. Now we go to Q and do the same. Get a new radius, a small radius. Make an arc this way and an arc this way. Either side of Q. Then transfer to the arc and then adjust out to make an arc up here. We are constructing a 90. There are two ways of constructing it. The other one, which you know, using the semicircular kind of drawing. And the second is this one. So I want you to be rich so that you use two ways. So you connect through the intersection of the arcs and then show this as a right angle. As that is a right angle, you go back to our ruler and measure 4 centimeters this time. 4 centimeters this time. So go to the ruler measure 4 centimeters. I've measured my 4. It is here. Show me yours. Please show me. Okay. Now we go to chew. Place a chew. Make that arc. Remember, this side is also equal to that one. Transfer to P. And then mark off that same length. And then get a ruler to join these 2 arcs properly. Just once. Let me tell you, now you have got an accurate diagram called a rectangle called PQRS. PQRS. And now show all the properties. This is 4 centimeters. This side is equal to this side. Then this side is equal to that side. Now we are yet to show the diagonal as instructed. Draw a diagonal from P up R. And it said PR. So from P up R, or from R up to P. Show that diagonal, and that is our rectangle. That is our rectangle. Ensure you do like I've done. Very accurate indeed. You will also experience it. As we look at example number 5, find the complement of 63 degrees. In our notes I said complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. And when they ask for supplementary angles, you say supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. But now we are looking at the complementary angles. You say let the complement be a letter you want. Teacher chose M. You can use any other letter so long as that letter is not designed like any figure we have in mathematics. So don't suggest O is like 0. When you suggest T is almost like a plus sign of addition. Suggest other letters that don't look like a figure. So I chose M, so that when I write M and add 63, I get 90, because supplementary angles add up to 90 degrees. M plus 63 degrees equals 90 degrees. Then work out that algebraic equation. M plus 63 degrees minus 63 degrees equals 90 degrees minus 63 degrees. Then I will put my part of work. Normally, if you are producing the last answer, don't call it side work. Part of work, and now subtract 90 and 63, both of which are degrees, leading to degrees. So 0 minus 3, possible after borrowing 1 from 9, which 1 is equivalent to 10. Remain with 8, 10 plus 0 get a 10, 10 minus 3 you get a 7, then 8 minus 6 you get a 2. So that we've got M plus 0. Where does 0 come from? From 63 minus 63 you get 0. Then we've got 27 degrees here. Then M finally is equivalent to 27 degrees. So the complement of 63 degrees is 27 degrees. Why? When these two angles, 63 and 27 degrees, are added, you will get 90 degrees. And we said complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Then we look at the last example 6 in this geometry summary. It reads, in the figure below, find the value of W. So the drawing is here with a right angle here. So look at the right angle. The right angle will inform you that all these subdivisions add up 90 degrees. So you say W plus 52 degrees equals 90 degrees. That is the statement. And then work out like I've worked out before. That's W plus 52 degrees minus 52 degrees equals 90 degrees minus 52 degrees. This is already 0. You can as well leave it out and get W inside. So subtract 90 degrees and 52 degrees. Properly borrow, like you must borrow. Get a 10 plus 0, get a 10. So 10 minus 2, you get 8. And here when 8 minus 5, get 3. So W equals 38 degrees. And that is how we answer. In short, that's the geometry summary for P5 plus term 2. Ensure you then answer. Teacher Katimbo Richard. For more information about the same mathematics, please don't hesitate to use these numbers and reach the teacher here. That's Teacher Katimbo. Use 0776-251655 as they are here. All you can use Airtel line here, 07572-33066, and that marks the end of the lesson. Please stay safe.